Pretty Boy CJ, aka CJ 3 times. A little explanation for this. I'm only doing tonight's episode of Raw. I'm only doing 3 matches because I got NBA 2K17 over the weekend. So I do want to do a live stream of my career for you guys. So after the 3 matches that are going to go by real quick, I'm going to show you guys my career of NBA 2K17. So I'll be showing y'all what Pretty Boy CJ could do. So I already picked out the college that I'm going to I'll be playing at. So I'm just waiting for you guys to see it. But we're gonna kick things off with the first match, and it's a women's championship match. It'll be Bayley defending her Raw Women's title against Sarah Graves. Huge opportunity for Sarah Graves. She's a former women's champion around the world, and she's one of the greatest women's wrestlers on the planet in my WWE. So I'm glad that I got her signed here in WWE. She's made an impact in the past, and now we're seeing her live on my channel. So this will be huge if she can get a victory over Bayley, and not only that, but winning the Raw Women's title. So yeah, I'm only doing, so the 3 matches I'm doing is this match, a women's match, then I'm doing the tag team match, and then we got the 6-man tag team match as our main event, featuring the Shield going up against, once again, the Bullet Club. So, well, technically I won't say it's I'm actually going to change. It's not really 6-man tag. We're just going to have one Shield member with the other 2 at ringside against one Bullet Club member with the other 2 at ringside. So we're going to have Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor, and Ambrose and Reigns going to be on ringside for Seth, while the Young Bucks on ringside for Finn Balor. And I don't know if you guys have been hearing about the news about WWE2K18, but I'm going to inform y'all right now. It's been announced today, I think, by this one YouTuber. I forgot his name, but he announced today that AJ Styles has his mocap scans for 2K18. So I'm glad to hear about that. And as you can see, I got a new Raw arena. So same thing with SmackDown Live. So I told y'all last week that you guys will be seeing the new Raw SmackDown Live entrance stages, and here they are. So I hope you guys like them. No, I did not create these, so I will not be taking credit for any of these arenas that have been created. I just went on Community Creations and simply downloaded them. And as you can see, here's the new Raw stage. You can see the Titantron and everything for Bayley if she comes out. I think I'm going to keep it like this indefinitely. And here comes the wacky inflatable Bayley buddies.
The champ will stop at nothing to retain the gold, and we're about to learn that right here. The title's on the line here in this one-on-one contest. Will the wow, this
is for the Raw Women's title, everyone.
And there's the bell, and here we go. This is the type of
battle that you show someone who's by Sarah Graves, and Bayley quickly ducking out of the ring. And Sarah Graves with a rollover. This could be it. Referee getting the count. 2. Oh, that was close. So close for Sarah Graves getting a huge upset on Bayley by being the new women's champion. She was just 1 count away.
Bayley putting it all on the line here with this title defense. How did she make sure she defends her crown here?
I'm also hearing rumors about tonight's Raw that there might possibly be a tournament to determine who will face Brock Lesnar at the next Raw Live pay-per-view. It was supposed to be originally called Bad Blood, but they changed it to something else. I really can't think of the name, but I'm just going to call it Bad Blood either way, because that's what it was supposed to be. So, ooh, nice elbow drop off the top rope. This will drop kick to the knees of Bayley. Sarah Graves is giving Bayley a break here. Staying on top, and Bayley with a counter. Nice counter.
Hitting your opponent with a move like that makes it obvious she's trying to belittle her opponent. Yeah, she's trying to.
Oh my goodness! Oh,
she's really putting her stamp
a belly to belly suplex. by Sarah Graves up the top. And no, she is not related to Corey Graves, even though that would be awesome. Elbow drop again. And now Sarah Graves looking to end this match. Oh, wait a minute, Charlotte. What is Charlotte doing out here? Charlotte is out here. We don't know why. Cover. Could this be it too? It is.
The championship changes hands.
The championship just changed hands here tonight. We got a new Raw Women's Champion in Sarah Graves. Congratulations, getting a huge win over Bayley. But not to mention, what was Charlotte doing out here so late at the last minute? I guess Charlotte wanted to get a new look, get a look at the whoever's going to be the Raw Women's Champion at the end of this match.
Unbelievable.
Congratulations to that woman right there, Sarah Graves, captured her first Raw Women's Championship. Charlotte looks like she wants to be the next contender for that title. And so up next we got the tag team action, and then it'll be our main event, and then I'll get into the NBA 2K17 my career mode. So this is how I want to live stream just for now. I will go back to having my face back on the camera, but as you can see, I like it better this way because when I see people live stream for NBA 2K17, I like Chris Smooth. I'm gonna shout out my boy Chris Smooth. How the way he live streams when it's just a screen like this. So I like it this way. To me, in honesty, it's easier this way, in my opinion. So we got the Dudley Boys, Team 3D, in some tag team action up next against the team of And don't forget, we still got the SmackDown live tag team tournament going on. Why not? Chris Danger and Hamilton Jones. But yeah, look at this. One thing I'll admit about WWE 2K that I like better than NBA 2K is the overall. Like, for us in WWE, it's easier to earn VC than it is to earn a lot of VC in NBA. Like, you can earn like tons, and I still have tons and tons of VC right now. Like, if I play my career mode here in WWE 2K17, you guys will be seeing me. Of course, I'm used to the environment. Like, it's different. Like, making a transition from one sports game to the other, it's a challenge for me because I like wrestling games in general. Like, that's all I grew up playing was wrestling games until later on I started evolving into other games that I liked as well on the side. But my main game that I love playing is wrestling, fighting. And I've have like huge collection of wrestling games from SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 up to this point of 2K17. And yes, I'll be adding WWE 2K18 to that picture this October. So I'm not saying I did not give a confirmed date about the game of its release, like the day. I just know what month, because every single year the WWE game comes out in October. It's been like that every year. I don't think it ever came out in November, except for when it was like WWE 2K15 when it came out for next gen at the time. Yeah, but other than that, its original scheduled date, like month, will be October, because NBA 2K games come out in September. Then the next following month will be wrestling. So that's how I can keep up with the release date for WWE 2K18, is knowing that it will be in October, but I do not know exactly what day in October. And here comes the Dudley Boys, making their huge Raw returns here tonight.
The following tag team contest is scheduled.
I'm basically going to call this episode of Raw just a random Raw, because there's some superstars that I don't use on my live stream, that I'll use. So every now and then you'll see me do a Raw episode or SmackDown Live episode like this. The superstars that you don't see me usually use, that are not in rivalries that I have going on, they'll be added to these. I know most of y'all probably thinking, why not just put them on superstars or do a main event? But nah. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of WWE superstars or a main event. Plus, I don't tune into those either. So I only tune into the top shows: Raw, SmackDown Live, and NXT. I always have and always will.
And his partner from Los Angeles, California.
Let's see how this tag team can do against the Dudley Boys.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here.
And Bubba Ray taking it to both Chris Danger and Hamilton Jones.
These teams of the WWE today are really something, aren't they, guys? I mean, they're not the APA, but they're something. But
one thing one thing I hope that 2K can keep, and this year's game for WWE2K18 is the stuff that they already added in 2K17, like the fighting over the crowd during matches, fighting backstage, going backstage, like that stuff. Like I always wanted that to happen. Huh? Okay.
That's a first.
I always wanted that to happen.
Definitely sets a tone for the evening. I like it. He almost took his head off with that lariat.
I finally got it.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room. I kind of love it.
Oh, nice counter by Chris Danger. Devon Dudley, that's a huge.
Oh, did you see the way his head planted into the floor off that pile driver? This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage. I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight. This is great. This guy will try anything. He's not looking like himself here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
I'm not concerned. I don't think I've ever
seen him look more motivated than he looked heading into this match. I think a lot of people would agree with that assessment, John. For his sake, I hope there's a lot more left in the tank.
Chris Danger's not even in this match. But nice running off the top turnbuckle. And Hamilton Jones is going to take advantage right there.
He's got plenty of gas left in his tank. You're right.
He's kicked out by Devon Dudley, former tag team champion. Well, multi-time tag team champion with Bubba Ray Dudley. Oh, it's Danger.
Careful what you wish for. They can get
it's not about the ring,
inside the ring. And these guys are real ugly.
Irish River to the corner. Now he hangs up Devon Dudley upside down. What a trip.
In my opinion, Devon Dudley has got to get back into this. What are your thoughts? This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him. Never say never, but things are not looking very good for him right now. He's been incredibly aggressive all night, Cole, but sometimes you can be too aggressive. Let's see if that becomes the case here tonight. I don't think he's been too aggressive. I think he's going to win this thing. Bubba Ray Dudley is not someone to sleep on. Good Lord, that wasn't even close. So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. He's on the ropes, and the ref wisely stops the count. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident. But it's important to note this match has been so evenly contested so far.
The referee got hit too.
Can't pick a winner. It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it can get at this point. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target. Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. He's showing no signs of letting up. Off the apron and down to the floor. Great reversal. What's this, Michael? Somehow, he's kicked into a counter.
Nice counter by Hamilton Jones. standing moonsault.
You may have to worry about
He
internal
covered
injuries.
Dudley.
Well, he was able to reverse and get out of that. Devon Dudley gets the tag. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold.
Oh my goodness. That's Planet Devon Dudley. That could be it. Into the pin.
I think he's got it.
And Danger with the sling blade. And Danger and Jones defeats the Dudley boys.
Here are your winners, Chris Danger and the Dragon Jones.
What a win for those two. So let me hurry up and do this for you guys. Seth Rollins versus
Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns. Dean Ambrose.
Achoo! Bless me. Told you guys, I'm feeling alright, but it's just my sinuses.
Finn Balor. Youngblood Matt Jackson. Youngblood Nick Jackson.
So it'll be Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. As Seth has the Shield backing him up,
Don't change that
and
channel. We
Finn
have
Balor
singles
has
action
his
coming
guys
up next. It'll be Seth
backing
Rollins
him up.
versus Finn Balor. Oh man, I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Hopefully when I live stream NBA 2K17 is going to go way faster than this, and hopefully this is another thing that 2K can update is making the WWE games loading screen 100% faster than this, because this is still slow, like WWE2K16, to be honest. Finally. Here comes the Shield. The Raw Tag Team Champ.
The following
Seth
contest
Rollins,
is scheduled for one
Roman
fall,
Reigns,
making
and
his
the
way to the
Universal
ring,
Champion.
accompanied by Roman Reigns, representing the Shield.
Still not the real WWE Champion.
And his opponent, accompanied by Youngblood Matt Jackson.
Here we go. The
Based on
Masters
the
of the
electricity
Sling
that's
Blade
traveling
taking
through this
place
arena
here.
and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
Just the other week,
Yeah, and
last
social
week,
media has been on
Seth
fire ahead
Rollins
of this one.
and
But now
Dean
it's time to get down to
Ambrose
business. And the
took it
party has officially
to Young
begun.
Bucks and
But
singles
hey,
competition.
this is what we signed up for,
And
didn't
Finn
we?
Balor and Roman Reigns definitely stole the show. Last week's main event, it was crazy. I mean, when you guys saw the
Talk about
match,
getting launched out of the ring.
As
it
the
was
action
crazy.
continues, let's
They
discuss Seth
went through
Rollins briefly.
barricades
Now that he
and
has a manager
everything.
guiding the way, I can't help but wonder how far he can go.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
Rollins just has so many ways he can beat
Now
you.
roll over
And then he
Finn.
starts breaking
Roll
the
over
rules.
Finn Balor. This could be it already. 1, 2. Whoa, that was close.
Seth Rollins has in this business what we call all the tools. Rollins is lightning fast. He can get on that mat and wrestle. He can brawl. He can soar
Both Seth
through the air.
Rollins and Finn
Did I
Balor
say? Seth
are
Rollins is fearless.
vulnerable opponents. They faced each other on different occasions.
Message delivered.
Here on Raw in the past, they have a history over that Universal title that currently Dean Ambrose is holding on to. And in 2 weeks at
Things
Capital,
not looking great for
well, actually
Finn
at next
Balor.
week
He's still
after
got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
It looks
Raw
his
exclusive
toughness is
pay-per-view
about to be
of
tested.
Capital Punishment in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Finn
After a move like
Balor
that, he's
gets his
gonna need a
rematch
title
clause
partner in his near
against
future.
Dean Ambrose for the title. This time it will be inside a steel cage. A nice camera by Finn.
Rollins and all of his
And the Young
ability
Bucks
represents
get their
the
title
future
rematches
of WWE.
against Seth
All
Rollins
of
and
the
Roman
success
Reigns.
Seth Rollins has experienced is only the beginning. If you don't believe it, just ask him.
That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
Oh, Finn Balor going for something. He's measuring Seth Rollins.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Seth looks like he's going go for that super kick. Connect. All Seth Rollins has to do is connect with the curb stomp to Finn Balor. This can be it right here. 1, 2, is it over? No, Finn gets the shoulder up.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
So close with Seth, putting away Finn Balor.
Seth Rollins is going up.
Seth still has some moves up his sleeve. The Phoenix Splash cannot get the win here.
Can he do it? Think he's got it? No way. What a kick out. How did
Still
that
a kick
happen?
out of
Just
one.
when you thought it was over. Wow. There we go again. Yep. There we go again.
Still a move shot by Seth.
And again. Wow. He's still down after that. Whoa. Don't get up.
Now it's Seth measuring Finn Balor.
This guy's so dangerous when he leaves his feet.
This match has taken so much out of this guy.
Middle rope
He's not
Phoenix
going to give
Splash.
up.
That
But
doesn't even
man,
connect.
this has been physical. And Rollins with the reversal. Bam! And Seth
And
Rollins.
another one.
What offense?
Nothing. Balor with a counter.
When this guy's on,
Seth
look out.
counters. I was real countered.
And Rollins with the reversal.
Another Irish whip into the corner. Seth Rollins can put away Finn Balor right here. With this turnbuckle powerbomb coming up for Finn Balor. In the corner, down goes. As you see Roman and Dean chanting on Seth to put away Finn Balor. And it looks like he's going to do exactly that. Right here. Curb stomp. Good night, Finn Balor. 1, 2. Can he get him? He does.
And this one's history.
And the Shield stands tall to end Monday Night Raw. And the Bullet Club members didn't bother to interfere in this match. Neither did Shield, because the odds were even here tonight. Look at that. Bam! Curb stomp to Finn.
Here are your winners.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him.
Huge win for Seth Rollins here tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in for this short episode of Monday Night Raw. Don't forget about tomorrow night. I got SmackDown Live coming at you, and then Wednesday with NXT and those tournaments from both shows. But up in a few minutes, I'm going to upload my first video for NBA 2K17, and that is my career episode 1, game 1. Hopefully you guys can tune into that. I hope you guys will. And I'll see you guys in NBA 2K17's my career in a few.